Have you ever wondered whether beauty can hide something far more dangerous? What if the face everyone praised was only an illusion, and the truth waited in the silence of a mirror? Tonight's African tale is not just about beauty. It is about pride, secrets, jealousy, and the price of pretending to be someone you're not. Before we begin, subscribe to African Tales Arising, like this video, and tell us in the comments, do you believe beauty comes from the face or from the heart? Now gather close as the fire crackles. Our story begins. Long ago, beyond rolling green hills and ancient baobab trees, stood the peaceful village of Kijani. The people believed every child was born with a gift from the ancestors. Some possessed wisdom, others possessed courage, some could heal. Others sang with voices sweeter than flowing rivers. But one young woman possessed extraordinary beauty. Her name was Nyasha. By the age of 18, people traveled from distant kingdoms just to look upon her. Whenever she walked through the marketplace, conversation stopped. Women admired her flawless skin. Children smiled at her. Even birds seemed to sing louder as she passed. Many believed no woman had ever been so beautiful. Suitors came carrying cattle. Kings sent expensive gifts. Hunters offered ivory. Merchants offered gold. Yet Nyasha rejected every proposal. She believed no man deserved someone as beautiful as herself. Slowly, her beauty gave birth to pride. Nyasha lived with her aging grandmother, Makulu Alina. Unlike everyone else, the old woman never praised Nyasha's appearance. Instead, she always said, "Beauty that forgets kindness soon becomes ugliness." Nyasha laughed. "What do you know about beauty, grandmother? You are old. Your face is covered with wrinkles. People admired you once. Now they admire me." The old woman sighed deeply. "There is a mirror inside this house. It belonged to your ancestors. Never look into it unless your heart is clean." Nyasha rolled her eyes. "A mirror is only glass. What can it possibly know?" The grandmother said no more. Weeks later, Makulu traveled to visit a sick relative. Nyasha remained home alone. Curiosity grew stronger every day. She remembered the old mirror hidden beneath a woven cloth. Late one evening, she uncovered it. The frame was carved from ancient ebony wood. Strange symbols circled its edges. When she looked inside, she gasped. Instead of her beautiful reflection, she saw an old woman with cruel eyes. The face sneered back at her. Nyasha screamed and dropped the mirror, but when she picked it up again, she looked beautiful once more. She convinced herself she had imagined everything. Yet, the following night, the mirror spoke. "My child," Nyasha froze. "Who said that?" "I am the mirror of truth. I do not show faces. I reveal souls." Nyasha laughed nervously. "My soul? Impossible. I am admired by everyone." The mirror answered, "They admire your appearance. They do not see what I see." Inside the glass, her reflection slowly changed again. Her smile became cold. Her eyes darkened. Her face twisted with arrogance. The beauty remained, but beneath it hid something frightening. The mirror whispered, "Pride is already changing you." Nyasha ignored the warning. Instead, she became even more vain. She mocked poor villagers. She laughed at disabled children. She insulted elderly women. Soon something strange happened. Every morning she looked beautiful, but by sunset, tiny cracks appeared on her skin. Dark shadows formed beneath her eyes. No herbal medicine helped. No healer understood. Only the mirror knew. Each night it revealed a face growing uglier. Not outside, inside. One afternoon, an old traveler entered Kijani. His clothes were dusty. His walking stick was cracked. He asked Nyasha for water. She refused. "Find another house. You will dirty my doorstep." The traveler nodded sadly. He visited an elderly widow instead. The widow welcomed him with food despite having little herself. The stranger smiled. "You have shared everything." Then he blessed her home. Within weeks, Her crops flourished beyond imagination. Her family prospered. People whispered that the traveler had been one of the ancestors walking among humans. Nyasha realized what she had lost. That night she rushed to the mirror. "Please, tell me how to become beautiful again." The mirror remained silent. Then slowly, her reflection disappeared completely. Instead, she saw every cruel act she had ever committed, every insult, every laugh at another person's pain, every selfish decision. She fell to her knees, crying, "I never realized. I thought beauty was enough." The mirror replied, "Outer beauty fades. The heart decides what remains." The next morning, Nyasha did something no one expected. She apologized to everyone she had hurt. She carried water for widows. She cared for abandoned children. She planted crops for hungry families. She visited the sick. She stopped admiring herself and started serving others. Months passed. People noticed something remarkable. Although she wore simple clothes, she somehow looked more beautiful than ever, not because of her face, because kindness had transformed her. One evening, Nyasha looked into the ancient mirror again. This time, it reflected exactly who she had become. No frightening face, no terrifying shadow, only peace. The mirror spoke one final time. "Now, you no longer need me." The ancient glass cracked softly, then turned into ordinary glass forever. Its work was finished. Years later, children gathered around fires to hear the story of Nyasha, not because she had once been the most beautiful woman, but because she learned that true beauty cannot be painted on the face. It must be carried in the heart. And even today, many elders say that somewhere in forgotten villages there are still mirrors that reveal not your appearance, but your soul. So if one stood before you today, what story would it tell? If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more powerful
African folktales filled with wisdom, mystery, and unforgettable lessons. Share this story with someone who believes beauty is only skin deep. And tell us in the comments, if you looked into the mirror of truth, what do you hope it would reveal about you? Until next time, keep the stories alive. Keep the wisdom alive. This is African Tales Arising, where every tale carries a lesson that lasts forever.